Oh my God, we back again for another round of funny shit. What's up, Mike?
Shit.
You said you had something to lead in
I
with.
did not say that.
God damn it! What do you have? Do you have
Tell me
something?
that. I can think of something.
Welcome back, guys. Thanks for checking out this
Caleb
fucking
shit.
podcast. Yeah, I feel so much better now. I still think I'm dying. I had to do battle with my mom.
Why?
Dude, I'm like a fucking receptionist in that bathroom.
You're always a
I was
receptionist.
fucking watching combat footage, minding my own damn business, watching buildings getting knocked down in Yemen and shit. And then I got a call from fucking Sean calls me.
Makes sense.
And I'm like, dude, I'm in the bathroom. What's up? And then he goes on this whole fucking thing about meeting some Palestinian guy here who sells guns. I'm like, that's great. Then my mom starts texting me bullshit. I'm like, guys, everyone leave me the fuck alone. I'm sick. I feel like I'm dying. I'm still
A
today.
Palestinian guy selling weapons.
Yeah. Not only that, dude,
I wonder where you met him.
he's an arms manufacturer. He makes
He
guns.
sounds like he lives at the mosque.
Bro, I know. Once Arabs start building guns and start that's when it's
under a
over.
threat, dude.
They no longer they just need to establish supply chains. And then it's over. They're getting anything and everything.
Supply chains.
Yeah, because they just need to establish how to get the
The
raw
thing is-
materials to build stuff. Because the Arab problem right now is that they'll sit in a hut all day and be like, I want to blow them up so bad, but they won't work to actually get that. Someone needs to go hand them plastic explosives and go, here you go, friend. Just like how we do with the Israelis. The Israelis, they would be gone if it wasn't for America. But we say, hey, you guys are within launching distance of all of our enemies. Take this, hit them with it. And they go, oh my God, yes, we've been wanting to hit them with a missile for 500 years.
Give us
Thank you.
$230 million for it, though.
We go, sure, here, take it. And then they launch cruise missile after cruise missile at our enemies. And we go, guys, I know we're giving them these toys. We're not telling them what to do with it, though. Wink, 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 wink. You can't get mad at us. You can't retaliate. You can hit Israel, though.
We do not care.
Yeah, no, we don't give a shit. You just bomb Israel, and then what it's going to do is just reignite
If you hit them hard enough, we're gonna get real upset, though.
If you hit them, if you rock them hard enough to where now they're not able to operate for us to bomb you guys, now we have a problem.
Then we get involved.
Now we're going to fucking hit you guys.
Now it's gonna.
Have you guys heard of a Tomahawk missile?
It's not gonna be the Middle East anymore. It's gonna be big Israel.
We can launch 16 of them at one time. They weigh 1,000 pounds and they can destroy your entire capital. Do you want to play again? Fucking like naval carriers?
That makes sense.
Yeah.
I didn't know if they launched it from a plane, but that wouldn't make sense.
Naval or no, maybe not carriers, but like cruise, like the battleships essentially.
What's the heaviest payload a bomber can carry?
Nuclear?
Yeah, how much did that weigh?
It doesn't matter what it weighs, bro. It matters how much fucking uranium.
I meant weight-wise. Like, how much do you think it could carry? Because planes can carry a lot of weight.
Oh, yeah. There's, I think...
Drones could probably carry more.
There's like there's big-ass planes, like cargo planes. They can carry like 3 tanks. And those tanks are like 25,000 pounds apiece.
Mm-hmm.
So
they could be giant bombs.
Yeah.
We could
absolutely
launch them
massive.
from the sky.
Yeah.
Okay.
It can be so big that you guys, like, they could hit it with other bombs as it's falling down, and it's just, oh, you hit the outside shell. Now here's 10 smaller bombs. Good luck hitting those. That's cluster. We actually do have that today. Those are cluster munitions.
Only we can.
No, other countries have them too.
Can, boy.
But the issue with cluster munitions is not all of them explode.
Oh, yeah.
A lot of them just land and hit the ground, and they're still bombs.
So
years later, when people are like tilling the land for farming or they're cleaning up all the war shit, they just touch a bomb and it fucking explodes and
I wonder why they
takes a
don't
kid's
go off.
leg. I don't know.
That'd be a manufacturing error.
Well, they do it partially because once the cluster munitions are out, they make it difficult for you to target which one it is.
Oh, so they purposely don't make them all explode.
Yeah, like, do you know that when we're dropping mortars out of planes, not every single one of those has a bomb in them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, just because we have to have. It's kind of like why the president travels around with like 3 other fucking exact same looking vehicles, and they all kind of trade spots and whatever. It's just to confuse people. And it's not like with a bomb you have a lot of time to really sit there and do the math. You kind of have to pick one to blow up, and you go, oh, fuck, I picked the one that was just metal. We're going to get hit. Damn it. I didn't pick the right one on the screen, and now all my kids and all of our friends and family and the whole school is going to get blown up because fucking Israel got too close.
Going back to being a king and just being like, I'm going to sacrifice my entire civilization because you stole my wife.
Yeah.
It's so crazy.
It's
like
that's pretty hard.
Militarizing everyone and being like, we're going to go fuck up Troy because they stole my wife. And everyone being like, yeah, that's honor. I'll gladly die because they stole that bodacious babe from us. That sexy woman that we all jacked off to.
Oh, we all jacked off
We're
to the
going to
queen.
go get her back.
Well, if you think about it, it's like they took away that entire city's Pornhub.
Exactly.
They said they took away Pornhub, and the king was married to Pornhub.
I would go fuck up some shit to get porn back, probably.
Oh, my God.
Everyone would.
If someone let's say you weren't able to watch porn for 6 months, right? And some guy hands you a rifle and says, hey, you know, if you go into that building and throw these grenades and just shoot this gun in this building, porn will turn back on.
That's what Islam is.
Yeah, that's 1,000% what it is.
That sucks.
Aren't you mad that country funded by America blew up that car with your dad in it because he was a terrorist? Take this bomb to this school.
Oh, my God. What is this, Africa?
Listen, again, you guys can get mad at us. This is the reality of the situation. Me and Michael are in our 20s. It's not like we're Jesus' age and we decided to start conflicts between Jews and Arabs. We were born into this shit. We are merely commentating on this horse shit that we're seeing.
We didn't start the fire, dude.
Yeah, we didn't start it, but I'm going to say, holy shit, do you see how fucking hot that thing is? It's getting hot right now, Jack. It's getting crazy.
It is getting hot over there, dude.
Yeah.
It's getting wild.
And there's
more deaths coming
the crazy thing is too, I was just talking to my buddy, he's all like Palestinian, whatever. He didn't even know that Israel hit Russia. They're not even up on the fucking latest news.
They don't care.
Dude, no, they don't.
It's just to be like, I support
Israel is hitting everybody, dude.
They just want to support
Israel's hitting everybody. China gonna get some next. So China gonna be too close to Israel. Israel gonna go, hey, bitch.
Back up, China.
We are going to get hit up pretty bad by these fucking Jews. You know, everyone wants to talk shit on Jews. It's because they're not Jewish.
What do you mean?
Everybody
no one wants to be Jewish.
No, listen, there are a lot of proud Jews. There are a lot of Jews who aren't proud to be Jewish, but on the flip, there are a lot of Jews who are very proud to be Jewish.
There are no people who are like that aren't Jewish that are like, damn, I really want to be a Jewish.
Well, you can't be a Jewish. You can be a Jew. You can't be a Jewish. Semantics.
Whatever.
Anti-Semites. Michael.
Anti-Semitic.
No, but no, they are like the most vicious group of people. Like they're all main characters. It's a country full of main characters. They're all main characters. There's not a single NPC in Israel.
And they all have to serve in the military.
Maybe that's like Israel's thing. Is that, you know, when you talk to a person, I feel like when I talk to some people, like they sincerely, there's nothing going on. Like I'm like, you're not even real. Like you're not even a real fucking person. Maybe all Jewish people are real. Maybe that's why they're so good with money and they're so successful, is because they operate on another level. And maybe like Germans, those retarded people, they're like, what the fuck? We need to get rid of them. They're making all of us look bad. Because, you know, fucking Hitler was going after black people next. He had plans for Africa. He was just going to put walls up around Africa and say, let's just leave them in here.
Is that really what his plan was?
Fucking probably.
No, his plan probably was to exterminate.
He was probably just going to,
he liked to
fucking walk the Nazis through Africa.
On a sightseeing tour, like the new Mansa Musa or whatever the moose. What was that guy's name? The rich African in ancient times? I think it was Mansa Musa.
I don't know.
He was like a super wealthy emperor, and he would go and he had a shit ton of gold because his country was on a gold mine. And he traveled all the way to Mecca. He was the first one to make the pilgrimage. He's a big thing in Islamic culture.
I figured it out.
He stopped on his way and built schools and shit with his gold.
Michael, I figured it out. I figured out how to get Africa. Africa is rich in natural resources, but the people there, you tell them to do something, they're never going to do it. They're never going to do it. You have to make it their idea, right? So, like Thanos, what you have to do is you have to tell every African person, all you guys have to do to make your country better is kill one person that's not good, that's doing something bad to your country today. And if everyone does it, everything will be fixed. You just snap like Thanos, and one African takes out, he's like, I'm going to kill that fucking General Brigadier Osama bin Laden. You know, they just African, soldiers just give them each other crazy names.
Really? Like what?
General Osama bin Laden. There's soldiers that walk around. My name's fucking Mike Tyson. Yeah, they have the craziest
General Osama bin Laden.
Look it up. It's an African general who's like, I need to pick a name that represents power and strength. I'm going to pick Osama bin Laden. There's a couple fucking General Hitlers running around in Africa. They eat children's hearts, Michael. They're going to call each other fucking whatever. I'm a helicopter king. They pick random nonsense bullshit.
I'm the helicopter king, motherfucker.
Helicopter king. The tallest, the highest they've ever been is on the roof of a 3rd-story building, and he's helicopter king. What the fuck are we even talking about?
Drone daddy.
Yeah, but if they all just picked
Drone daddy.
If they all just picked one person to be like, that guy's an idiot, I'm gonna shoot him.
Calls himself Drone daddy.
Yeah, just kill anyone who's given themselves a nickname that makes
Hitler.
no fucking sense. Pink boy, just shoot everybody. Just
White on the inside.
Yeah, just fucking start. That's what you need to get a Thanos out and fucking
Ronald Reagan.
And just snap Africa, and half of it just turns to dust, and it's like now we can start building roads and shit.
Black people really hate Ronald Reagan.
I think with good reason.
They call him the Great Satan.
Why do black people hate Reagan?
I don't know. I think it's probably because of his policies.
I mean, definitely. I'm
He
wondering
definitely
though,
took
which
money
policy.
away from more of the liberal policies and put it into the arms race with the Soviet Union.
Well, we had to do
but
what
we had to
do.
crush Russia, guys. We had to crush Russia. I don't think you understand. We had to.
We're
not going to be the second best country. Fuck no. We're going to get to the moon first. We're going to fucking...
Well, you know, if we did make it, if they did make it to the moon before us, they still would have collapsed. Like, that wouldn't have changed anything for their country. They would have made it to the moon, and we would have just been like, that's what bankrupted them. Them competing with us. That they can't even compete with us. They made it, and they fucking failed right after. That's what we would have said.
Yeah, but it would have been a moral victory. They probably would have been a little bit more proud after that. Patriotic, willing to do a little bit more bankruptcy shit.
You think so?
Maybe splitting the rations a little better. They're like, oh, I'm so hungry, but we made it to the moon first. Yeah, that type of shit. I think you're underestimating.
It's kind of hard. It's kind of hard to give a fuck about anything that's not happening on this planet when you're hungry. Because when I didn't have power, dude, I didn't give a fuck about anything.
Yeah, but you're not a gray, and it wasn't like my country did something great and now I'm suffering. Like, I'm sure people were like, I mean, yeah, our lives sucked for a while, but that pyramid's pretty sick.
So
that was pretty cool that we did that.
So what you're telling me is that if like America started shit talking in Mexico or whatever, and then Mexico sent a missile over and it knocked out my power for like 5 days, then dude, I would walk to the border. I would walk to the fucking border, and I would go to that line of people waiting to enter, and I would just open fire. Fuck you. Fuck you.
I'm sure that happens way more often than we know. People just going down there and lighting them up as a cross.
You think?
Yeah.
No, I think we would hear about that.
I don't know, dude. I feel like that's something we definitely want to cover up.
I'm talking about going to the border, like straight up with like Mexican security, American security, and just
I meant
shoot,
like
not shooting them,
people
shooting
cross.
just shooting through the border, just knowing you're gonna hit people.
Oh my god. Jesus Christ.
What, dude? If they knock down my fucking power, I told you I'm walking to the fucking border.
You did not have power for 5 days. Isn't that right?
Yeah. I'm telling you, I know how I would be feeling.
5 fucking days.
If I didn't have power for 5 fucking days, dude, and it was because of Mexico, I would go down the border. I would fuck some people up. Say, you ever do that to me again, it's going to be so much worse. You ever knock out my power again, I'm going to do this like 10 more fucking times. Do it one time, I swear to God, I will burn down a fucking village.
There's going to be a second time after you shoot them up, they're going to arrest you, dude.
No, I'll tell the Americans what happened. They'll be like, we understand.
Here's another clip.
Here's another clip. You want a tank?
You want to?
Yeah, let me roll up to Tijuana and just fucking masquerade around here in an Abrams.
Dude, I'm sure the border agents have wanted to do that for so long. They're probably so sick and tired of this
It's
bullshit.
probably just I'm gonna be the straw that breaks the camel's back. I'm gonna radicalize the border guards. I'm
They're
gonna be
gonna
like, you know
march.
what? Fuck it. Bim, and they're gonna shoot with me.
They're gonna join you on your march down to Tijuana, capturing Mexico, like the greatest
And then
since Alexander.
I do that, and then I really have to lean right because I'll be like the next Kyle Rittenhouse.
And then you got to keep going down south after Mexico. You got to conquer all of South America.
Yep,
and then Canada
just
will be like, all right, I guess we have to.
Canada send reinforcements.
Canada just
America
join us.
back me up. Cartels kill yourselves. I don't want to have to fight you.
I'm Mussolini.
If you get captured, that's the scariest of all possible
By
things.
any criminal no, the scariest is you captured by the United States government for sure.
You think?
Well, I mean, you're not going to
Cartel.
die quickly.
Immediately.
You die immediately.
No,
You
they
get skinned
torture
alive.
you, bro. Yeah, they torture your
But
ass.
it's not gonna like Americans psychologically torture you for years, dude. Like they break you down on a personality level. Like they turn you into a robot.
Yeah,
Like, they
figure
strict
out how.
everything from them mentally.
Yeah.
That's horrible. I don't know if I'd rather get skinned alive necessarily, but it would be a lot quicker.
You would rather get decapitated by a chainsaw? Slowly.
Not in the moment, but probably.
The fuck
after,
is
like,
that
a year
noise?
being arrested by the United States government. I'd probably be like, God damn, I wish I was decapitated by this fucking chainsaw now.
I wish these motherfuckers
I
just
wish
cut
they
my head off with a
decapitated
machete.
me with that machete, yeah.
It's brutal. And they don't hack either. They slice.
Oh,
Yeah. Is that
They
what you
saw
want?
you mean?
No, put my ass in a cell.
why wouldn't they hack? Are you serious? They don't hack?
I'm telling you, they don't hack. I don't know why. Have some decency and at least
just
hack at
hack.
me. Yeah.
Christ, dude.
Yeah. Yeah.
Whites hack.
And you want to tell me the getting arrested by the feds is the scariest
All right,
fucking
maybe a
thing?
year
No,
and
it's
a half.
clearly
maybe
the cartel.
a year and a half of torturing before I'm like, damn, I wish I'd let them cut my head off.
I don't know. I feel like those feds would chat with you like you're a fucking like you're a colleague. They're like, we finally got you. And it's like, you got me.
I don't think they would.
They for sure do.
They don't want their pests to start acting out.
Michael, why do you think they work with criminals in the first place?
I'm talking about terrorists, dude. We
Oh.
lock up terrorists. I was thinking
Yeah.
as a terrorist and I was in Guantanamo Bay. Oh, you weren't thinking like I was. I was thinking of like the hardcore
I was just
torture.
thinking like of fucking criminals, but yeah, no,
I meant
they
like
don't.
terrorist
no, they
torture.
Don't,
I think a year and a half into terrorist torture, you'd be like, all right, fuck it. I wish I'd been
you
decapitated.
got to know what you're getting yourself into. You got to know what you're getting yourself into. I don't understand how you can be like born with absolutely nothing, and everyone's like, it's basically a death cult. We worship death.
Yeah.
The natural cause of death in this country is getting exploded by a fucking missile.
It's crazy that that's true for both the Middle East and Mexico.
Yeah.
Just violent death. It's very prevalent.
They're basically death cults, and they say, what I want to do is I want to start a fight with the most powerful military in the entire world. Talk about punching up. Holy shit.
The
That's an
cartels
intergalactic
actually
punch
worship
up.
death, dude. It's crazy.
Now it's scarier because
Santa Maria?
they're just not even hiding it.
They haven't been for a while. I think it's been prevalent for a while.
You got to think like
They
there's
believe in witches, dude.
that's retarded. You got to imagine.
Like women.
Yeah, they are like women.
Exactly like fucking
Yeah, women are fucking retarded.
just like the cartels.
You got to imagine though. For a while, it wasn't even like it was like very mask on. Like no, it's like for sure we're a violent cult
Let's
or
sacrifice this chicken.
yeah. Now it's like no, we worship death. We're brutal. We bathe in blood.
cut
we
off
don't
our
give a
enemies'
fuck.
heads and
Why
mail
aren't we
them to
doing
people.
anything about that? Is it like a Palestine situation where it's like the cartel lives in a city and they've just taken it over
They've taken
and
over the whole country.
and to like really just get them out,
What
you'd
do
have
you
to
mean
kill
the city?
innocent people.
Yeah, you'd have to kill everyone. They're so deeply rooted in there.
Maybe we should build the wall.
I'm telling you, we should just send the SEAL teams into the populated countries, or not countries, but like cities where they're really
The wall though, it's that was a joke. Obviously, we shouldn't. It just doesn't make any sense
We should build it
because
underground
it's so
too.
easy first to get over
The problem is you'd have to build it deep underground too, so it's not worth trying to tunnel underneath it.
It's
to
a
go
complete
deep
loss.
to,
It's
like,
a complete loss.
Stone, so they'd have to jackhammer it.
And like, why are we even considering an idea like that was thought up by Chinese people 5,000 years ago? Can't we do a little bit better?
Well, what would be
We can
better?
do a
We
little
can't
bit
just
better.
Put people there with rifles.
We can just line the fucking land from coast to coast with depth charges, blow it up. Now there's a mile-wide gap of just fucking ocean.
I was thinking that after you build the wall pretty deep, you'd have to put some charges like every 500 feet underneath it. So if they do try to tunnel underneath, it would have to explode and cave it in.
Yeah,
It'd
yeah,
be a
for
lot of
sure.
work with the
Because
wall.
that I don't know. I'm not sure what it is, but
Mexicans love the
when you
dick.
put an AK in somebody's hand, their first thought is, I need to start building tunnels.
Yeah, what's up with that?
I don't know. Every single time a dude gets an AK in his hands, the first thought in his head is, I need to get
build a goddamn
an
tunnel
excavator.
right now.
We're building tunnels.
I need the tunnel underneath.
What the fuck do you guys need tunnels for? Y'all don't
to
need
get
tunnels.
places, dude.
They don't-
You've
what?
never been in a tunnel. You don't know how sick it is. I don't fit in tunnels. I'm jealous.
I've been in a tunnel before. They make me nervous.
Caves make me nervous.
You might turn a corner and see like 6 dudes with AKs talking in Arabic. You're
ghost,
like,
dude.
I'm gonna die. That
if
would
you
be less scary.
A ghost and 60s in Arabic.
I would rather see 6 ghosts than one Arabic dude with an AK down.
What
in a
about
tunnel.
like a dog-sized spider or 6 Arabic dudes?
Is the dog spider gonna chase me?
Probably.
Arabic guys, I could
Yeah.
talk my way out of it.
You think you can
More so than a giant spider.
The spider's not poisonous. It's just
Dude,
gonna
I don't
crawl
care.
on you.
Don't